Hey, hello, good evening. Today it's time for vlog 102. Here it goes. I just put a new promotion online for my ebooks, a 3-day promotion with a discount for all 4 of my ebooks. I want to see if people buy them with a large discount. In the past, I gave them away for free. A couple of months ago, I gave 80 books away. I'm still hoping that these people give me a comment and or star for that book. That was about my third book, A Pharaoh's Guiding. For my first book, I already have 5 star and 3 comments, and I'm really grateful for that. I would say check them out from upcoming Thursday until Saturday, the 6th until the 8th of August 2020. Really cheap. See the link down below. The first book is called Milestones and is about the time from around my hospitalization from 2005. Also, poetry and drawings about the afterlife. The second book is called Traveling Whitey, a poem bundle with poetry about the afterlife and reincarnation. The third book is called A Pharaoh's Guiding, Psychosis and Reincarnation, with stories about the afterlife, poetry and artwork I made during that time. The last book is called Being Chronic Psychotic and Heavy Schizophrenic, Vlogs, Summer and Autumn Time 2019. That is about my vlogs during that time, with stories with philosophical questions, excerpts from my diary and some artwork I made. There is a heat wave at the moment in the Netherlands. I don't mind that. It's really hot though. I just got home, had dinner at a friend's place. Afterwards, I sat in the garden with his neighbor and a friend of his. At times like these, I notice I'm still not there yet. Really sensitive. It went well, but not for long. That is the reason I went back home. I wrote a bit for upcoming vlog. This time mostly about my diary, things I did in previous week. Mostly I see 2 friends during the week. Today I shaved off my beard and went to the pharmacy as well. I put on Stevie Wonder's talking book. Great vibes there. Okay, here it goes. Some excerpts from my diary. So, whoa. Sunday, the 26th of July, 2020. Noon. Just last night I got a message from a friend to visit him. I was in the mood to get out of the house for a bit, so I cycled to his place. It rained. We talked about many things while enjoying a beer, a La Chouffe beer, Belgian beer. We each had 2 of them. By then it was already past midnight. We had some deep conversations, mostly about the jobs he had in the last couple of years. To see him grow and eventually starting his own business. I think that's very cool. Were nice conversations. Around 12:30 a.m. I cycled back home again. I had a great sleep. Today I woke up late, around 11:30 a.m. I made a cup of coffee, did my internet routines and put on a playlist of music from Pearl Jam. I have the cat in my room as well. 6:52 p.m. I took some rest and fell asleep for a while. Made 2 cups of coffee. I'm listening to my 2020 playlist on shuffle. Read the news and the other on the internet. Monday, the 27th of July, 2020. Last evening, I watched some Jim Jeffries again on Netflix. Really great show. I didn't went to bed late actually. Today I woke up around 9:20 a.m. I made a cup of coffee, did my internet routines, bathroom time. Time for my morning medicines in a bit with a glass of water. I put on the Doors. 1:15 p.m. I took some rest and fell asleep, tired, listening to the Foo Fighters and Johnny Cash. 3:31 p.m. Fell asleep again, ordered some sushi with a poke bowl. Will be delivered around 4:15 p.m. and I put on Lana Del Rey. 4:51 p.m. I got a phone call that the delivery guy was a bit late. Anyways, I'm really full. Even have some left for later on. I put on Led Zeppelin's Houses of the Holy. I'm still tired. Tuesday, 28th of July, 2020. I had a great sleep. No coffee. Did my internet routines. I am a bit nauseous. Time for my morning medicines in a bit. I watched some YouTube and put on DD of the 11 a.m. Wednesday, 29th of July, 2020. Yesterday afternoon, a friend picked me up. First, we drove to a mall in Amsterdam where we bought products for his shop. Didn't take long, bringing the goods to his working place. Afterwards, we had dinner, a stew with meat and French fries. The meal was okay. We talked for a bit while doing the dishes afterwards and finishing the evening with a cup of coffee. I cycled back home again. I had a small chat with my parents. In the evening, I watched a movie recommended by that friend's his girlfriend. It was okay, The Old Guard. Afterwards, I watched some stand-up comedy by Jack Whitehall. It was okay, I liked it. We'll watch the second part another time. Today I woke up around 10:30 a.m. I made a cup of coffee and did my internet routines again. I put on Rubber Soul by the Beatles, let the cat on the balcony, and will take my morning medicines in a bit. 11 a.m. 1:11 p.m. First I went out with my mother, bringing some garbage bags away. Took a while. We needed to pick up a cart for my brother to put the garbage bag in the disposal bins through town. We still don't have one yet in our own neighborhood. Also at the supermarket to buy veggies. Back home I got a call from a friend. He had some tuna for me. At his place, I had a cup of coffee and a piece of bread. He was having lunch, so I joined him. He also gave me a great recipe to prepare the tuna with as tartar. We'll make that one this evening probably, and otherwise tomorrow. It is a big chunk. Maybe my mother and even my father want to join me with this dish. It is fresh, so I can eat it later on the week as well. Thursday, the 30th of July, 2020. Never was I so humiliated at a supermarket. Never expected that it was possible, actually. There was a young guy at the register. He didn't even say hello to start with. In the end, he asked me if I wanted to have a receipt, so I said no. Guess what he did? He threw my change in my hand from a small distance. I was blown away by his action. Never had this in my entire life. Seriously? Next time I will make a complaint at the supervisor for sure. I had an easy day. Made some tuna tartare for myself and my mother with a recipe from that friend of mine. Wasn't bad. It was really a great taste. I liked it. Even have some left for tomorrow to bake in olive oil. I'm listening to a new 25th-year-old edition from Alanis Morissette. I also had some thoughts about that guy again. Damn. Like I said, I was blown away by his action and didn't know how to react. I sweat a lot actually. Friday, 31st of July, 2020. I watched some Netflix before going to bed. When waking up, I made a cup of coffee. Afterwards, I went out with my mother to Purmerend. It was crowded, so we skipped the Turkish supermarket this time. We did have a cup of coffee with a toasty and apple pie before going back home again. Back home, I took some rest. I just woke up. I put on the Beastie Boys, some burning acid, and took some medicines for that. I still need to buy some Rennies. I forgot about that. It is hot outside, around 29 degrees Celsius. It is cool inside my room though, because I closed the curtains and put on the fan. 4:28 p.m. I took some nasi my mother prepared. Not bad. Spicy, not too spicy. 9:37 p.m. I watched many YouTubes a friend sent me. Not all of them, of course. Some were 15 minutes long. I'm still listening to the Beastie Boys in between. I changed clothing and brushed my teeth again, ready for the evening. 1 a.m. Went with a friend to the shisha lounge in Amsterdam. We talked in the car. It was fun. At the shisha lounge, it wasn't crowded at all. Just a few tourists and us. Later on, some other people arrived. But first we talked about the YouTube he sent me. I enjoyed myself. The 2 hours flew away. In the end, we talked a bit with another guy as well. That friend of mine knew him better. Friendly guy. This was our third conversation I had with him. Around midnight, we drove back home again. Just took my evening medicines and I'm listening to Air before going to bed in a bit. Saturday, 1st of August 2020. A great sleep, went to the bathroom a couple of times. Out of bed around 9:30 a.m. Made a cup of coffee to start the day with. I did my internet routines as well. Afterwards, I went out with my mother. First filling up the tank of the car and buying 2 toy cars with a discount for my nephew. I bought bread at the bakery in Edam. I delivered the bread and the toy cars at my brother's place. I had a nice chat and played for a bit with my nephew. We enjoyed a cup of coffee. They were preparing a barbecue for upcoming evening with friends. I think that's really nice. On the way back, I bought tobacco at the supermarket, finishing our round at the farmer where we bought fruit juice and strawberries. 7 p.m. I fell asleep for a couple of hours, still tired. We'll pick up some fish within an hour or so at a friend's place. Think he will be home soon from work. 7:35 p.m. Picked up the fish. We'll go to his place later on again. I went to the supermarket for Rennies. I really needed them. Sunday, the 2nd of August 2020. Yesterday I first had some nasi. Afterwards I cycled to their friend's place again. He prepared the same dish I prepared the other day with the tuna. Not bad. Mine had a bit more soy sauce in it with wasabi. He also had some prawns. It was too much for him and his girlfriend, so I joined them with dinner. I didn't mind that. It was really a great meal. Afterwards we had a beer while watching some television. Normally I don't watch TV, but it was okay though. He was a bit tired from work, so I cycled back home again around 10 p.m. I took my evening medicines and listened to music for a bit before going to bed myself. I was really tired. Today I woke up around 9:45 a.m. I made a cup of coffee, did my internet routines, and put on the Cure's blood flowers. It's just past 9 minutes. I will keep it like this. I hope you guys have a really great week, and I will see you guys next time. And if you want to, check out my books. I would really love to hear some feedback on that. Yeah, other people have to, yeah, say what my books are in a way. That's the thing I want to explain actually. Okay, until next time. Bye.